Yo, what is going on YouTube? eVo here, and I'm back with another video for you guys on the Obey channel. I'm bringing in another SnD step by step, and this is on the map STandoff. And now I'm gonna go through my steps to tell you guys, show you guys what I do on this map. I mainly run the AR with the dual cap 40s because I feel like it's very, this map is made for that. I don't really rush on this map, and yeah, so like I always said in my last video, stick to the perimeter of the map. What I do here is I go to this gas station here and I wait a few seconds, and with this I sit here and I relax and I just wait and I take my time and I don't push because I know that some players like to rush on this map, and I stick to the outside of the map. You see what I'm doing here? I'm sticking in blue. I'm just waiting, killing time, waiting to see how things go, and I don't want to be the one to rush them as much as possible, because if you rush on this map, you're just not gonna work. Like for me, I don't rush in the middle because it's not my favorite thing to do. Rushing on this map is not my favorite thing to do. It doesn't work really, and it won't work to your advantage. So if you use an AR with a dual cap 40, you stick to the perimeter of the map and just stay on the outsides, and you can easily find your guy somewhere around here. And the thing about this map is it's so wide open, so that if you see him catching rushing around in the middle of the map, you'll be able to easily pick him off if you have an AR, or pick him off, or if you don't have the right shot, run away from him because everything's so open. So right here, as you see, I just dropped down from blue. I'm on the haystacks. I'm still sticking to the perimeter. I'm not, rushing around like crazy and trying to find him. I'm waiting for him to see if he will pop out for me. Let him come to you, you know what I mean? So I check that corner right there. Check every corner possible before I go. He starts shooting me. He misses a few shots. I run away. I should have been dead there, to be honest. I run away, and, I didn't take my chances of running all the way around because he probably could have been there. So what I did is I came back here. I went for the plant. Now, the reason I went for the plant is because I knew that he probably would have thought that I faked and went to the right. So, honestly, that was probably my best move for me. And the reason why I stayed behind this bomb is because I knew that he would most likely also be behind the broken wall, which he was. And I easily pick up the kill with my AR, which is a good thing. And the reason why I stayed behind that bomb for a few seconds is, in singles, don't really run away from your bomb right away in singles, because if they're close to that bomb, they can catch you running away. So just stay down and pop up after like 2 seconds. Count to 2 in your head and you should be perfectly fine. And you should be able to get a kill if he's close and with the dual caps. And mainly that's all. But on defense, on the defensive side, I like to push mid here and sit behind this bomb. I missed my shots here and he dove out of the way. And what I do here is I'm going to sit here, wait for him to see if he pops back up. Normally people like to go to the top wood, so I stand on this head glitch right there real quick, and I switch back and forth between the bomb and this head glitch right here, because a lot of people like to run around like that. Now, on this round, I will say that I do kind of make a mistake on this round. But the smart thing on my part, guys, is I rotated back to my spawn. I'm not going to push him on defense. There's no reason to push on defense. Defense is really not made for pushing on defense. And as I saw him in wood there, he's probably going to think I'm going to sit back. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push in the middle of the map. Normally I don't do that, guys. I don't push in the middle of the map. But on this standoff map, it's so wide open that you can easily get to one spot to another if you're quick enough. So I sit this corner and wait time out. I'm a very patient person on this map. Having patience on this map is one of the best things you could possibly have for standoff. What I choked were my shots right here. I knew he was at A. I knew he was gonna be there. It was obvious he wasn't at B, and I mainly just straight choked all my shots. Like, I lost him here too. He moved away, which is a smart play on him. I had no clue where the fuck he was. The one thing you don't want to do on this map is don't run around and try looking for him. This is my mistake. I ran to the middle of the map and got caught. You want to sit still, wait for him. You add defense, stay back, and wait for him. So it's tied 1-1. You're thinking, alright, so I won the first round, lost the second round. What should I do here? Well, mainly what you want to do is you want to switch it up. You're on offense. You want to play it slow, just as normal. Play it slow on standoff. Have your patience. play it slow, and you want to switch it up a little bit. This time, I'm going to be pushing the backside again. I'm going to go to the gas because I feel like, you know, he didn't expect it the first time. I'm going to go there a second time, see if it works. The thing about gas here is that most people, if you play rushy type people, might push through the gas and you can pick them off easily. That's why I always go here. That's one of my favorite spots, and I wait about 5 seconds and then I start pushing through. I was lucky that he was there. I almost choked there, and that's the reason why I use dual cap 40s, because they're so dominant at any range, to be honest. Actually, not too dominant, but they're pretty OP in this game, and I'm not gonna lie. And if they're gonna let me use them, I'm gonna abuse them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use them to my advantage and try as best I can. You can say it's kind of, you know, gay or cocky, but you know, that's what I love. It's the easiest easy pistols to use on STandoff. So now on defense, I'm gonna keep pushing the same way. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna see what happens here. He naded me, so I'm not gonna, you know, run through. I couldn't find him here. Made a mistake, and he ran right through wood, and he kills me. See, that's the reason why I never push through courtyard, guys. Do not ever push through courtyard. It's not really the best thing to do against a rushy type player like my opponent right now, because he can get behind you so quickly. It's just unbelievable. So on STandoff, guys, you know, try to sit behind the bomb or sit in deli. Don't rush like I did. I thought that nade came from the statue side, but it came from behind wood, which is a good nade. He confused me and all that. So it was a really good nade on his part. On offense here, I'm going to go into bottom wood, and I'm going to stay bottom wood now. I'm going to try my best to stay bottom wood and top wood and watch the whole building to myself. There's no reason for me to push, to be honest. It's 2-2. You want to take it slow and just relax. I sit on these stairs because it's very good head glitch advantage point type thing for the dual cap 40s. I get lucky here because my timing is just perfect, and he just ran right into me. I killed him in like 2 seconds, which is pretty crazy. It was, you know, it's a lot of fun when you learn to play singles. It just comes to you, and the reasons why I love singles so much is that it's so easy to outsmart people. Yeah, the games might get really close, and you might have some bad shots, but you always gotta persevere and, like, you know, think to yourself, alright, I got this round. Just think smart. Think of what he's done and try to, you know, beat him at his own game. Like, try to beat him at his own strats, you know what I mean? So right here, I haven't gone A all game. I decided to go A because I felt like it was the right move to go A. He was nowhere to be found, nothing to do, and I'm not going to push middle, obviously. I'm going to keep my eye out open in middle, and I'm going to push warehouse right here. The reason why I pushed his spawn is because, guys, I'm up 3-2. He's not going to expect me pushing, but here I choke really bad. And I thought he saw me there. And I choked my shot. And the MH did not come in handy there, and I just got straight turned on by my opponent. It was ugly, it was brutal. I would most likely definitely have rage quit at that time. If it was, you know, if I was younger, I would have probably rage quit at that time. But in that kind of situation, guys, you gotta deal with it. Yeah, you're gonna have bad shots every now and then. You're gonna have bad plays in a singles match. Now, you're thinking, it's tied 3-3. I just had a fucked up play. What should I do? You know what? I'm gonna do what I did the first round and go back to what I normally do. And I'm gonna sit this gas station, see if he comes through, see if anything happens. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, this round was pretty long. We kinda, you know, we're both running ARs on this round. He decided that it was smart to pull out an AR. But the thing is, the reason why he should not have pulled out an AR, he probably could have beat me with a sub. And the reason why he shouldn't have pulled an AR is because he played too slow. And I just played even more slow because it's 3-3. There's 3 minutes on the clock. There's 2:20 now. And I'm able to kill time as much as possible. I know I have offense, and you know, you're not really supposed to kill time on offense, but there's 3 minutes to work with. It's not 1.5, and I can easily kill as much time as possible. So in this round, I decided to use my wood strat, where I just sit in wood the whole time as best I can, and just stake out to see if he come through. And try to use all my strats in one round, you know what I mean? Start off from the gas, move over to wood, try to stake out wood, and be careful of the whole middle, because, you know, you never know what could happen. He could run through the middle, he could do all that. So I decided to do a really sketchy move and run through the whole inner perimeter side, you know what I mean? Stay to the inside, but it's still the perimeter because it's on the outside part. And right here, I've been doing all the strats I've been doing in the beginning. He did not see him coming. He did not understand. And what I've been doing is I've been sticking to the perimeter and trying to get around him. Yeah, the round was taking pretty slow. He was not really pushing as I thought he would. So I knew he was playing slow at this point. I knew he was playing slow, that I needed to be even more careful by walking around. So I saw a nade be thrown from wood, from broken wall. And I figured that he might have pushed wood, or he might have pushed around to A or the warehouse. So I looked back at A. Felt like he was around my atmosphere, around my area. So it's about time. There's 50 something seconds on the clock, 54 seconds on the clock. It's time to move. I'm just staking out everything to make sure that I don't get picked off. And it's time to move. It's time to make a move here and try to push this bomb. Check every corner that I possibly can, like always. I see him at the tank there. I was pretty lucky that I had the dual cap 40s out. Because if I didn't have the dual cap 40s out, I probably would have got schmangled dangled. So, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like my steps. So remember, use the perimeter to your advantage. Try to mix it up every now and then. Go back to your first round strat in the last round. Maybe he won't think of it. And, you know, just be aware of your surroundings in the middle of the map. But stay to the outside and you won't get picked. So I'm ObeyHQ. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Alright, I'm out. Peace.